Hello everybody, good evening. Today we are going to see the last part of the detoxification techniques. That is fasting. Today we are going to cover only one technique, and till now we have covered 19 techniques in the last three sessions. What we are going to see in today's session is about why fasting, what are the types of fasting we have, and how to prepare ourselves for the fasting, and what are the major problems we face during fasting due to which we may stop fasting in the middle. So we are going to cover all these things. So who are attending this session, before attending, if you have any understanding of the fasting, after the session is over, you will be having completely different understanding. So this is what I'm going to guarantee you this session. So what generally fasting means, it's religious. In each and every religious, they follow the fasting. Why they do, why they were introducing this technique? It was not mainly for the religious reason. It's mainly for the health aspect. If I tell something directly, do this practice daily, like don't eat for one day, something they will not follow. They will say that why I have to restrict myself. Then instead of that, if they say that if you follow this on the specific day, it will be good for your holistic, your religious perspective, then people will start following it. So this is the main reason, hidden reason behind the fasting technique, that in terms of holistic religious activities, they were adding the fasting as a main detoxification technique. But now what we are doing, even though the people are telling that I am doing in the fasting, but they're not doing it the right way. Let's say on the normal day, if someone is taking tea or coffee once, but on the fasting day, they skip a food, but instead they will take 4 or 5 times of tea coffee. They say that I'm doing fasting, so I am not taking any food, but they are taking this tea and coffee. What are the benefits we are going to get because of this fasting, that will be spoiled because of tea and coffee. So that is the main issue we have. So in this session, we will cover what are the alternative ways, all these things. So you will be able to follow the fasting very easily as per your convenience. First of all, we need to understand what is happening inside our body during the fasting. Because once we understand what is happening inside, then we will be able to relate, we will be able to manage it very easily. So first 12 hours to 18 hours, first 12 hours, not major difference will happen. So after 12 hours only, the changes will start happening. What are the action I mentioned here? All these are scientifically proven item. Even if you check any medical journal or something, they will explain this is kind of a proven concept. So pituitary is responsible for human growth hormone. What is the role of the human growth hormone? It's mainly for the kids. It serves as the role for growing the tissues, for growing the bones. So for growth of the kid is mainly dependent on this hormone. So what will happen after 20 years? So we are stopping growing. But even though we are stopping growing, there are a lot of regeneration activities happening internally. So for all those activities for the metabolism, this is the important hormone mandatory for everyone. So what will happen? Even though normal days this hormone will secret, but when we do the fasting, this secretion will be more. So as it is more, it will take care of the cells regeneration concept. So it will regenerate our body organs. So if any body organs are kind of fully toxinated, something, it will helpful to remove the toxins from the body. And after 18 hours, what will happen? Mainly it will go to the autophagy mode. Autophagy mode is nothing but it's a kind of burning wastages. Let's say if I'm burning normal paper, how it smells, or if I'm burning some wood, how it smells, it will smell differently. But if I smell the plastic carry bag or tire, what will happen? It will smell very badly. We will not be able to smell it. We will not be in the comfortable position to inhale it. So why it is happening? That is full of toxins. When the toxins, the chemical things getting burnt, it will be releasing the bird odors. The same happens in our body also. When the toxins accumulated in terms of bad cholesterol, all these things, during the fasting after the 18 hours, the body will go to the autophagy mode. That is, it will identify the useless, the waste toxins accumulated inside our body, waste cells we can say, and it will start burning those cells to get the energy for our body function. So this is called autophagy mode, and it will cause very bad smell. So this we can understand that our body moved to the autophagy mode. And after 24 hours, within 28 hours, what will happen? It will start burning more fat. If someone is having more belly fat or fat thigh because of the excess fat accumulation, the real action of burning fat will happen only after 1 day. So that was the reason the real, if we want to live healthy or if we want to burn excess fat, we have to do fasting for the longer duration. And after 1 day only, we start feeling real hunger. Usually, we generally misunderstand that if the stomach is empty, we are feeling hunger, so we start taking food. But what is the when we do the fasting, that time we will feel the real hunger. So when we see the real difference, what was the empty stomach, what is the real hunger? So this time after 24 hours, we can start see that. And this time we will start tempting, like we'll feel that we have to eat something. And TSH is a hormone which is responsible for many activities, mainly for the ladies. Even for the gents, it's very much needed, but mainly for the ladies, it's a menstrual cycle, LH, FSH, all these things are controlled by this TSH. So these abnormalities, if anyone has any thyroid issue, so when we do the fasting for after 24 hours, then it will start getting normalated slowly. And oxygen savings will happen more. Why? Our body will go to the starvation mode. So whatever the sources we are getting energy, that will be saved. So as we are not eating any food, we are taking more water and breathing only. So it will try to take oxygenation. It will try to save the oxygen in our body cells. And if we have any digestive related issues, any gastric issues, it will get start healing in this period only. If someone is having any swelling or inflammation, something, any allergic issues, and autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, all these things will start healing only after this period only, and it will regenerate the brain cells, so our brain will start acting more effectively. And after 2 days, what will happen if we have any tumors or cancer cells? These things will be getting burnt out. So with these things getting cured automatically, slowly, gradually, a little bit. And stem cells, generally, it will be generated automatically by bone marrow. But when we do the fasting after for 2 days, the stem cell generation will be more ratio. So if more stem cell is generated, the regeneration rate will be faster. So because of that, if any organ is getting regenerated, whatever the issue we had, that will be renewed, like it will be gone. The toxins in that specific organ will be removed automatically. And if we continue fasting more than 72 hours, that means more immunity is built in our body, and the stem cell generation will be in the more rate will be happening. So what are the benefits of the fasting? Earlier I have explained phase wise how it is happening inside our body. So now we see what are the benefits. Brain will be simulated. Because of that, we get innovative things, and the digestive system will be improved. So who are having any digestive issues, fasting is very simple and efficient technique to recover from this digestive related issues. If someone is having inflammation, allergies, those also they also can get recovery with the help of fasting. excess weight loss and chronic diseases. If someone is having like some disease for last 5 years, 10 years, the fasting is a technique which will be very useful for them. And if someone is having mentally stressed out, and because of that they are not able to sleep well, so fasting will helpful to give the quality of sleep will be increased. So even though if we sleep for 6 hours or 8 hours something, we will be completely renewed when we wake up. So it, our mind, what are the things which kind of in the confused state in the subconscious mind, that will be reset completely. So because of that we get very quality sleep. And this is very simple detoxification technique. It can be followed by anyone. And many people say that whenever we talk about traditional thing, they say that it's not scientific thing. It's not proven something, but it is not true. Fasting is a scientifically proven technique. In many countries, they have the fasting clinics. Russia we have, and German and many Europe countries also they have the fasting clinic. What they do, they what are the patients who is coming to them for the treatment, they appoint them and they follow the fasting for the longer period. And they once they get recovered or some plate are fully recovered, then they will get discharged. So how I am saying it is scientific, there is a research done, and it's published in the science journal also. The experiment was Basinger Wilhelmi clinic experiment. It was done in the German clinic. 1,400 people, volunteers, participated in this activity. So, what was the period? We normally think about intermittent fasting, that's 8 hours, 12 hours fasting, or 1 day fasting. But here, what they have experimented is long duration, because that is the one will give very good result, that will be able to measure it very easily within the short period. Otherwise, if you follow the technique of like 1 day fasting, it may take a longer period and it will be very difficult to measure it. So they range it between 5 days to 20 days based on their illness. And 84 percentage of the people got very good recovery. Remaining got very less recovery, but 84 percentage got very good recovery from major issues like high BP, fatty liver, arthritis. So from all these issues, they got very good recovery within these days. And if you believe it or not, 93% people did not feel hunger at all, because they go through the counseling and they prepare themselves that what is happening inside our body during fasting. So how our body responds every interval, how to manage it ourselves. And they have given like coconut water, fruit juice, some liquid items they have given in between. So, but no solid food was given. So with no food, they did not feel hunger at all. 93% of people did not feel any hunger. And after the fasting period is over, the blood-related parameters related to the health assessment, they see very good improvement. That means from abnormal to normal movement was happening. And many people got relief from mentally, physically. They felt that very light from mentally wise and physical wise. And the types of fasting. So generally we know about 1, 2, 3 fasting. Let's say like a Thursday fasting, Friday fasting, Tuesday fasting, or one time fasting like only lunch we'll skip, breakfast we'll skip, or some fasting related to some specific like Lakshmi Puja, surrounding Lakshmi Puja, and religious Ramzan fasting. So these are the fasting only we know. What I'm talking about the fasting, which is easily accessible to everyone, and I want everyone to follow any of the fasting technique as per their convenience. So that was the reason I'm mentioning all this technique here. So first, almost at most difficult one is a dry fasting. Even the saliva, if it is secreted, they will not swallow it. So that is the difficult one. And the Ramzan from sunrise till sunset, during whole day, they will not even swallow the this saliva. So that is the example of dry fasting. Water fasting is whenever we feel hungry, we can have some water. and that is little difficult one. And next level is a little easier one, coconut water. Like, let's say the morning, afternoon, evening, night, I will take coconut water, and the remaining time, whenever I feel hungry, I will take normal water. So this is another simple technique. So if someone is already healthy, not afraid of fasting, they can start with this fasting as a beginner. Other simple technique is coconut water also can be taken. Fruit juice also can be taken, like mosambi, watermelon, apple, pomegranate. What are the fruits available? That juice also can be taken. Next level, next simpler is along with this fruits, juice, coconut water, vegetables like cucumber, tomato, carrot, beetroot. Those vegetables also can be taken. And the next simple one is only the liquid item. Liquid item means coconut water, fruit juice, and if someone wants hot items, spicy items like a soup, rasam, herbal tea. So something like this we can make and we can drink it as per our convenience. Other option is natural food. Only natural food, no cook, no oil, no boil. Such kind of food, there are lot of varieties available. So only that food we can take. Coconut water also, it's kind of no oil, no boil food only. Fruits, all vegetables. And naturally with the help of poha, we can make many varieties of natural food. And other simple technique we generally know that intermittent fasting, like with the 8 hours period, they will take 1 or 2 meal, and 16 hours they will be observed of fasting. Let's say morning 10 o'clock they take one time food, and evening 4 o'clock another food, and till next day morning they will not take any food. This is a kind of intermittent fasting. So this time interval can be different. So someone might be having 6 hours gap, like morning 10 and evening 6, or maybe someone is having 10 to 8. So based on their convenience, they can follow it. 10 to 4, something like this. And some people will follow the long duration fasting, like even 10 days fasting is many people following, like 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. During special auspicious days, they follow this long period duration of fasting. And another important fasting is silent fasting. But silent fasting means that does not mean that we are not talking. We mind wise also we are not thinking much. That means we should not spend time on TV. We should not read TV, watch. We should not read book. We should not use mobile, or at least we should minimize the use of the mobile. That means whatever the thinking we get, let it come automatically. We should not watch something because of which we forcefully used to think what we are watching. So this is not recommended. If we need to do silent fasting, we can eat food, light food. We can go for sleep whenever we need, and if we want to meditate, we can do. But we should not talk to anyone. Better to take a complete rest. Know what should be done. And another modern fasting technique, which is mandatory for nowadays, is a digital gadget fasting. Let's say Facebook. If I'm watching the mobile for every 10-15 minutes, what is a Facebook post or WhatsApp message I got? It is kind of addiction. We are getting into it without knowingly. So to recover from this addiction, this modern gadget fasting will be very helpful. So what we can do, we can fix ourselves. Let's say morning, if I'm waking up at 6 o'clock, 6:15 to 6:30, one time I will spend 15 minutes time all my social media. And afternoon, around 1 o'clock or 1:30 after lunch, I will spend 15 minutes. And evening and night. Like this, if we split and if we keep organized ourselves, remaining time we will be able to more productive today towards our day-to-day work. So this will increase the productivity of our day-to-day work, and it will ensure that we are spending important time only for the important messages. We don't need to spend that time. As we have the limited time, we try to prioritize ourselves, which is important, which is not important. So we can identify which is not, what are the message not important, whatever the video not important. So we can avoid skipping watching those videos, which is not making any use to us. Or we can minimize it. Let's say instead of watching 4 5 videos, we can watch one video. That makes kind of, if it gives us relaxation, we can make it, but with a limited use. So to make limit ourselves from the gadgets, this fasting, gadget fasting will be very useful. And how to prepare ourselves for the fasting. This is the one I am talking about. The psychologically, we are preparing for the fasting. First, utmost important is pot water or at least a plain water. Why I am saying pot water or plain water is important? Many people who have, mostly for the ladies, when they have any issues related to the uterus or uh, urine system. So in this case, uh, the main issue is associated with they daily take the RO water, filter water, or boiled water. In traditional treatment, water is having its own energy, life force, and that life force is available only in the water. So when we are boiling it or filtering it, that life force will be lost or reduced, and our internal organs like uterus, kidney, urinary bladder, all these things directly linked with this water energy. So when we are doing the fasting, we used to tend to drink more water, and this water is not having energy, life force, and our body has already this much energy, lower energy. When we are taking this much water, this is having lower energy. It will make us tired more quickly. So that was the reason I always suggest to go with the plain water, or if you have an option to go with the pot water, get a pot first and use it for 1 week first, so that the smell will be gone. Then you can start drinking it. And the second important thing, you got to fix the date in advance. Let's say on this month, on 20th, I am going to do fasting for 2 days or 3 days, something. I got to fix it 5 days, 6 days in advance. So when I'm fixing it, what will happen? Our mind will be tuned already, and it will start tune the body automatically. So what will happen when it is tuned? When in case if I'm not taking food on the specific day, our body secretes hydrochloric acid. Once it is reached some level, our body shows the symptoms of hunger. That means acid is ready to digest the food. So when we are in the fasting, already we tune the digestive system. The acid secretion will be very less, or it will not happen. So we will not feel hunger at all. So that was the reason in the previous experiment I have shown, 93% of the people did not feel hunger, because all these things tuning they were done already. The psychologically they were ready for that. And we have seen lot of fasting techniques from simple to difficult one. So always, if you're starting the fasting, always start with a simpler one, like a liquid fasting, fruit fasting, like that you can start. So you can start to observe how it is happening, and gradually you can next 2 3 months you can grow till water fasting. And we have to be ready to step down in case needed. What is mean by step down? Now I feel that I predict that I will not have any work for next 3 days, let's say next 20, 21, 22, I decided to go for water fasting. But unfortunately, I'm not able to take rest because 21st I got some unplanned work. So I have to do some work. But as I'm in the fasting, I'm not taking food. We may feel little tiredness, and if we take a rest, it's okay. But we are not getting enough time to take a rest. So we may feel too much tiredness. That time we should not be adamant. We should not be so rigid that I can do water fasting even though I'm tired. So we should not be fixed ourselves. We should be ready to step down. What does it mean by step down? So simply they can take coconut water. So when they have work, they can take 2 3 coconut water in the some interval. So they will get a required energy through another source. Even though they work, they won't get tired. And we have to plan this fasting mostly on the rest days. That was the reason I already told. You should not plan to travel. You should not do any cleaning activity, any household related activities on this fasting days. If you do the fasting, if you're taking enough rest during fasting, that will give very good result, very good recovery rate. And many people, let's say if 100 people are breaking the fasting, they're not able to continue fasting. Majority, let's say 90% of the people, they're breaking at around 4 to 5 p.m. That is we call it as a 4 p.m. syndrome. That time, because our body temperature will be high due to the daytime, sunlight will be there, because of which our body temperature will be high. When our body temperature is high, our digestion system will be effective. So we feel more hunger around that time, and we tend to break it and eat something. Whatever we see, if we are not able to control, we should take it. So what we can do, we pre-plan something at 4 o'clock. I will engage myself in that some activity, so that will help me not to think about my stomach, not to think about any food, not think about any snacks. So this, if we plan it in advance, that will helpful for to cross this time. What will happen after 6 o'clock? Temperature, outside temperature will be gone down, so our body temperature will gone down. So our digestive system also the work will be less. So we may not feel hunger much, and we have to listen to our body completely. What is mean by listening to our body? Our body talks to us in terms of many ways. Hunger is one term. Another term is thirsty. Another one is tiredness, sleepiness, body pain. These are the language our body try to convey to us. So we have to respond. We have to give respect to our body's message. We have to respond to that. So what we have to do, if our body needs rest, just if you lie down whenever it asking for the rest for 10 minutes, you will get very good recovery. But if you're postponing it, let's say morning 10 o'clock, it's asking for the rest. But if you're not taking rest, you have like, I have 1 hour work. After completing 1 hour work, 11 o'clock, I will go for sleep. But 11 o'clock, what will happen? If you go for sleep, sleep will not come, and you will feel more tired. You need more time to recover from the tiredness. So that was the reason. Whenever our body feels pain or rest, if it requires rest, we got to take rest. If we feel very thirsty, we have to drink water immediately. We should not hold it. And in case if we feel hungry, we should not eat it. Instead, we can drink something like lemon juice, amla gooseberry juice. If we add salt and we can drink that juice, that will give very good relief. Even though if you feel hunger, that will be controlled very quickly. And as we are not taking the food, our body will try to take extra energy from other sources. What are the other sources? The pure ventilation, the air and sunlight. So if you go for walking in the morning and the evening, the outside park area, something, it will be very helpful, and that will help to increase the benefits of the fasting. And another important thing we have to be prepared is the enema. So on generally, let's say if I'm eating food of 1 kg, our rectum will be, once it's filled with 1 kg, the motion will be passed out. But during fasting days, most of the drinks, whatever we have, it will go to the kidney. Our very less motion will be accumulated in the rectum area. So because of which we don't get motion daily basis. As our rectum is dustbin of our body, we should keep clean it. And during fasting, if we keep cleaning it on daily basis, that will increase the benefits of the fasting. So how to clean it? Enema you can do daily night. You can use a little warm water to take enema. Or if you don't have the enema kit, you can take castor oil, like half spoon castor oil with hot water. Or tripala churnam, you can take half spoon or quarter spoon with hot water at the night. So next day morning, motion will be passed out very easily. So this way, we can ensure that the rectum is clean. Many people afraid of fasting, mainly key reasons. Why? They say that I'm taking too many tablets. Let's say before food I have to take 2 tablets, after food I have to take 4 5 tablets. So because of this, they may feel afraid that if I'm not taking any food, then tablets reaction will be something wrong. So we have alternative. Eating food, solid food is not good. Instead, what we can do, we can take a liquid fasting. Coconut water is also food. Fruit juice, that is also food. So we can take that liquid fasting, soup, rasam, kashayam, whatever, kada. We can consider it as a food. We can take that, or you can take some fruits also. What are the fruits available? You can take that. So that will be considered as a food. So what are the medicines you are already taking? You can keep continue that. Or other way is we can take continue like no cooked, no oil, no boiled food. So that will helpful. Like all these things will be full of nutrients. As we are not boiling, as we are not frying it, it will be with the full nutrients, fully full of energy. That will give us very nutrient value. So we can try that also for the pregnant. And if someone is having low BP, or someone is having, someone has done organ replacement, a transplant operation. So for those people, they might be afraid, so they can follow any of this fasting technique. If still they are afraid, they can contact any traditional or naturopathy doctor, and then under that consultation, they can choose the fasting technique and they can follow it. What are the major problems we get during fasting? So this, as if let's say, if I don't know something, let's say if I don't know about my bike, if I'm going out, if there is any problem happen, I get panic. What happened to bike? Will it cost a major expense or small expense? Or there like it will be taking more time, or how much time it will take? As we don't know about the bike mechanics, how mechanism, how it works, we are afraid of it. Same happens in the fasting also. During fasting, some activities happened as a response to our body response towards the fasting. So as we don't know how it's respond, we get panic to that. So now what we are going to do, we are going to explain, I'm going to explain how our body respond during fasting. So you know what are the problems will be coming. So you will be able to predict it. So and you will be having the solutions handy. What are the solutions you have? You can follow it very quickly. So first important thing I told, when bad thing is born, the bad order will be coming. So similarly, in autophagy mode, we will be generating more bad order. In how it will be in multiple ways. When we are talking from mouth, also bad smell will be coming. Other option, other ways like when we are sweating, too much bad smell will be coming, and the urine, too much smell will be there. Normally, if it smell little bit, but during fasting, it will be with coming with more smell, and in motion also it will come with more smell, so more bad smell. So these are the known issues. What we have to do, we can take a bath twice a day during fasting. So that will ensure that we are not uh, generating, we are not getting into the bad smell. And we can use some natural room refresher, bathroom refresher. So even after passing urine or motion, it will not retain for the long time, and we can keep the door open. And some people will get vomit, some people will get to lose motion, some may get both. So how it is, why it is happening? When the, let's say the toxins accumulated in our body for so many years, it is settled inside our body. Let's say in the intestine area, it is settled very hard thing. And during fasting, we are giving rest to that. So because of that, our body try to focus. It will take the energy, as we are not using, as we are not taking any food. What are the energy supposed to spend on the digestive system? All this energy will be used for the detoxification. So it will try to melt those toxins, and it will try to eliminate it. So once it is reached some level, it will not wait, because if something is bad, natural is it has to be pushed out in some way. What are the way? If the stomach is full of toxins, lot of toxins accumulated, it will come via vomit, because that is the shortest part, shortest way for that. So we may get vomit because of that. So if you get vomit, that means it's a symptom that your stomach is detoxifying. And if someone is having intestine has some lot of toxins, and you may start getting the loose motion. If you see the if you observe the loose motion, you can see kind of mucus related something like this, oily kind of particles will be coming in the motion. So that is the symptom that those much toxins accumulated inside our body. So nothing to worry about it. What we have to do, we have to support our body to give enough nutrients to maintain the minerals. So we have to ensure that we are not tired because of the dehydration. So what we can do, we can take sea salt and a jaggery powder, like 1 spoon of sea salt, 5 spoon of jaggery powder, mix with half liter of water, and you can make it warm and you can drink it. So if you keep drinking 1 cup for every 5 minutes, 1 or 2 times the motion will come or vomit will come. After that, it will be stopped. After that, you can take lemon juice with the salt, so that will be settled completely. Your stomach and intestine will be cleaned perfectly. And sometimes some people will feel vertigo, shivering, and lightheadedness, tiredness. Many people will feel too much thirsty because of the dehydration. And some people may get a headache, cramps, mostly in the leg area we used to get cramps, and acidity, stomach fullness. So these are the major issues we often face during the fasting. So these are the things. It's because of we are lacking some nutrients, minerals, electrolytes in our body. So how to manage these electrolytes, nutrients? Lemon juice with salt, gooseberry juice with salt. These two are top two items to supply the nutrients. If you are feeling tired at any cost, not even during the fasting, at any time, if you feel tired or weak, you drink these juices. Within 5 minutes, you see the difference. And as I already mentioned, sea salt, jaggery powder, that will be also helpful to maintain the hydration in our body. Coconut water, pomegranate juice, fruit juice, and if you want to drink it hot, in case if you feel a headache, something, that time if you drink something hot like herbal tea, rasam, soup, something that will be giving very good remedy. So you can follow whatever possible, whatever easily accessible to you, and you can maintain the fasting. And during fasting, our body tends to sleep more. So we have to plan ourselves not to plan too many activities during that day, and we have to be ready to sleep enough time. And some people may generate skin allergy. That is symptom that our blood is getting purified. It is trying to eliminate the toxins whatever the way available, and through skin also it is trying to eliminate, but because of too much toxicity, it's getting some itching sensation or some burning sensation. All these things happening because of the action of removal of the toxin. And some people will get a mood swings, the extreme stress or shouting, some like this. So what we can do, we if we just we have to predict it. I may go to the extreme mood swing. So if I know that, I know how to manage it. So first thing, we have to predict that, and we have to be prepared for that. How we can prepare? We can share our work to others so that we can take a rest, and they will also share it, share the work. And other thing is, we can tell upfront in before the fasting itself. If I'm telling something, please don't take it seriously. So if you tell it, even the response will be they will not respond to it immediately. In case if you're shouting or something. So by this way we can predict it and we can control it, and we can manage the response from the other party. And some people, when we do the brushing during the fasting, they may see the bleeding will be coming from the gums. So what we have to do, it's nothing to worry. Before fasting itself for 1 week, just we have to do the massage. Let's say this is the teeth and this is the teeth, this is the gums. and we have to do the massage daily after brushing like this, 2-3 minutes. So if you do it daily twice, morning and night after the brushing, the gums will be more strong. Even during the fasting, the blood will not come. So that is the precaution, the prevention. We can do it before fasting itself. And some people, if they have any kidney related issues, even though it's not major, if it is minor, they may start getting the some symptoms very frequently. Whenever they take more liquid item, more water, coconut water, or something liquid water related content, then they used to develop some swelling in the leg area. So that is the symptom that kidney is not functioning efficiently, 100% efficiently. So in that case, what they can do, they can take two brinjal and five ivy gourd and 10 cluster beans and one whole lemon, grind that and extract the juice, drink it. So if we drink it for 2-3 weeks continuously, even during fasting, we can take it. So what are the swelling happening? It will gone down in very short period. Before starting fasting itself, if you are start doing it for 1 week at least, you will not develop this symptom at all. So by this way, we can manage what are the possible problems we may get. And one important aspect, it's not about if I'm running the race for 25 rounds, it's not important that if I'm running first in the 24 rounds, that does not mean that we will be getting the first prize. The last round also important, that we have to keep running, keep continuing it. So same way, ending the fasting also important, because many people do many mistake at this place. So the reason first 2-3 days, because of the empty stomach, they may feel they will be more tempting to eat some food. So they may end up eating very oily food, non-veg, very hard to digestive food, or full of stomach. So what will happen? Already we gave a lot of rest to recover from our body. So last 2-3 days, I did not eat anything. And if we start taking the heavy food immediately, it will be too much burden to our stomach. So that was the reason we should not start giving too much food. So let's say if you are following the dry fasting or water fasting, you have to end it with a lemon juice with salt. After ending it, after 30 minutes, you can take very light food, and you can take it in less quantity. You should not take full of stomach also. And in case of already if you're taking the liquid fasting or fruit fasting, then you don't need to take the lemon juice. Even if you're taking no stew, yeah, so if you're taking the normal food, you take very light food but off stomach only. And for the longer duration, let's say 5 days, 10 days fasting, so what we have to do, we should not switch to the normal food immediately. So let's say 20th I'm wending 10 days of fasting. So 21st I can take fruits and juices. 22nd I can take little normal light food, and 23rd we can take a normal food. So gradually we have to increase, because 10 days is a very huge period and our stomach is not used to it to take normal food. So we can gradually increase it, and we get lot of benefits during the fasting. So how to retain it? Many people, like during fasting, they say that I lost 2 kg, 3 kg, 5 kgs. But after the fasting, within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they complain that I have gained the weight again. So that is the what is the main reason for that? They're not doing the detoxification properly. So they have to do the Vedic and enema properly. So our digestive system will work effectively, and we have to do the proper exercise, and we should not eat to fluff our stomach. Our night food is very important. In the night, we should take very light food, easily digestible, with maybe third, three-fourth of 75% of the stomach. We should not take full of our stomach. And in case if you're attending any function, festival, party, we may end up eating many variety of food or very heavy food, something. So that time it's okay. We can relax ourselves. Let's not be so strict, and it will be it's, difficult for us to do the fasting in the future. So what you can do? we can, in any party or something, we can take food as per our convenience. But after the food, after taking it, we have to follow the fasting. Let's say if you are taking fried items, non-veg too much, full of stomach, then maybe you may need to do fasting for 2 days, liquid fasting. So next 2 days you may not feel hungry at all because you have taken so much food, and our body is trying to eliminate all those food, trying to digest and eliminate the toxins because of accumulated because of the full, digestive issues. Okay, so by this way we can follow, and we have to do exercise. So if we follow this exercise properly, it will ensure that we are burning, or we are utilizing our body, and we are spending some energy to burn the excess fat in our body. And last 1 year, I have given the same session, the fasting, and it was last around 1 hour 40 minutes. And we have started an initiative, that a group monthly group fasting. So what is mean by, we started a group, and we fixed the date, like for June month 20, 21, 22. These 3 dates we will be following this fasting. So we fix the date in advance, so all the members will be aware of the dates, and who was going to participate before fasting. We used to have the online session to clear the doubts. If they need some assistance to choose the correct dieting technique. So all these things, we clarify that, and we follow the fasting for 3 days. This is planned for monthly 3 days fasting. They can choose whatever the fasting they want. And there were many positive, very good response we have got. And this is the one response which I got 2 weeks back. This is from the last month fasting, and she did not do fasting in the past. So she was in the dilemma whether she can do 3 days water fasting. So she was be ready to take a liquid diet, coconut water, fruit juice on the second day, in case if you feel tired. But she was able to continue the fasting, water fasting for 3 days continuously, despite she has the home related work and office related work. So she was working as a college professor, so that related work also was there. She was able to do both the work seamlessly without feeling any tiredness. Also, she felt very light. And after end of 3 days, what she mentioned, she felt very light mentally, physically. It was very strong. She was very strong. And as additional benefit, 3 kgs she has lost by burning toxins, unnecessary fat accumulated in her body. So this is the just testimonials. I am sharing it so that you will get confident on this fasting. I want each and everyone to do the fasting. That is my objective. Okay, so we have completed the fasting technique. So do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts?
Yeah, Rajesh,
Yes.
this is Kiran.
Hey, Kiran.
So, hi. Thanks for the session. So it was good.
Okay, thank you.
So one doubt here is, so if I want to follow every week 1 day diet,
Yes,
so whether that will give it any benefit or it will have any effect in the detoxification.
correct. It
For
will be
example,
having,
every Monday, actually, I'm
that will helpful for sure.
uh,
If we don't have any issue, every week 1 day fasting will be as a work as a preventive technique. Even though small toxins, small level toxins accumulated in any of our body, 1 day fasting will give
Mhm.
result. You can follow that.
Okay, 1 day fasting means morning. Till now, actually, I didn't listen this. This after listening this earlier for 1 month, I'm doing 1 day fasting. But evening,
Oh,
I used to have a dinner. Uh, so I think now I need to skip that also. At least
yeah,
from morning, next day till end, I should have only water. I can do it, right? So that will
yes,
happen 1 day for complete fasting. So that I can do it.
yes, correct. So what you are following is intermittent fasting, like skipping
Yeah.
one meal or two meal.
2 meal. Yeah, actually,
So
one
you
day,
can,
Sunday night only I used to have dinner. Yeah, next day dinner only, evening 6 o'clock I used to have dinner.
okay. So you can plan the same, like evening 6 o'clock you can have early dinner, and the whole day you can, next day, whole day you can maintain fasting, and next day dinner you can take it.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
But Rajesh, this method will give some benefit, right? Means just
Yes.
skipping 2 meal. Yeah,
Uh,
means
yeah, for sure it will give a very good result. If someone is having any chronic disease, for them I suggest a longer duration, like 2 days or 3 days fasting. As a
okay.
preventive, if we do 1 day fasting, that is very good enough.
But 2 day, 3 days fasting. Suppose if I planned one day, 2 days or 3 days
Monthly
fasting.
once we can do that. 3 days fasting.
Okay, monthly once.
Yeah.
Okay, monthly once. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Others, do you have any doubts? Shall we end the session?
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah. Yes, madam.
If someone is diabetic, chronic diabetic, they are on insulin or tablet, what way you suggest? Can you
Uh,
highlight my please?
in that case, if someone is diabetic, they can follow liquid fasting and natural food fasting. No oil, no bile.
That will help them?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Welcome.
Hi, sir. This is
Yes,
Sasikala
madam.
Dakshinamurthy from Chennai, Korkupet.
Yes, madam.
Does fasting cures tooth-related problems, sir?
Sorry.
Tooth-related problem. Does it cure?
Tooth-related problems, that is mainly because of the calcium deficiency. So we can do the fasting. Along with that, we have to expose ourselves in the sunlight and the
Fine,
oil
sir.
bath, other calcium deficiency related things we have to follow. And dry coconut and or coconut oil, pure coconut oil, we can take it.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, for past 1 week, I am doing oil pulling, sir, for
Yes.
10 minutes. When I pour out the yellow color oil, that is sesame oil I am actually using, it changes into ash color. Is that is correct?
Yeah, it will become like white or ash color. It's normal only.
Normal, nothing problem. Okay, sir.
No issue.
After oil pulling, continuously shall I wash my mouth or I have to wait for some time? And
No,
after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I have to
we
wash.
can wash our we can rinse our mouth with water. Normal
Okay,
plain
sir.
water. No
That
issue.
rinsing, you what we have to use for plain water or hot water, sir?
Plain water or warm water. We can add, if you have dental issue, you can add a little sea salt also. So that will ensure that if any germs accumulated in that area, bird germs, if you swish it with, if you rinse it with salt water, that will help you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Is sesame oil good or coconut oil good? Now, too many versions saying coconut oil is good. Which is the best oil, sir?
For oil pulling, top is the sesame oil, ginger oil. Second one is the coconut oil. Both are good. Whatever we are comfortable, someone may not like that raw smell of coconut oil. They can take a ginger oil. Someone may not like a ginger oil smell. They can take a coconut oil. So as per our convenience, we can follow that.
It has the same effect?
Yes, we cannot measure it. It's very difficult to measure and compare, but it will give benefits.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, one more doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for to do oil pulling, we have to do during night time or early morning. It's okay, sir. In some YouTube videos, I used to hear that it's good to rinse or that is to do oil pulling at night. In some YouTube, I listen that they say morning if you do oil pulling means it will be good. What we have to follow, sir?
Okay. Regarding oil pulling, other thing also I used to hear that before brushing, we can do, if we do the oil pulling, that will give benefit, something like this. What I suggest after brushing, I suggest oil pulling should be done. Second, in the empty stomach. What is mean by empty stomach? If I am taking food, before taking food, it's considered as an empty stomach. So let's say if I'm taking food at morning 8 o'clock, I can do oil pulling before 7:30 something. So that will give very good result. Other option, if I'm not able to do oil pulling in the early morning, if I have only time at the daytime, because for the ladies morning, once they wake up, they used to get lot of work. The daytime only, if you have time, 10 o'clock, if you are having the breakfast, after 2 hours, you can consider it's a empty stomach. So 12 o'clock also, you can do the oil pulling. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. After food,
Thank
we
you so
should
much
not
for
have.
your kindness, sir.
Yeah. Welcome. Let's live healthy. Let's make this world healthy. Thank you all.